Hey everybody, I have a ComfortLite Pad here, still fresh in the packaging. I'm going to show you how to get this bad boy to inflate on its own. Alright, what you want to do first is take the pad out of the bag. Unroll it a bit. And open the valve at the top. Now, let it sit and get a little bit of air in there for a few minutes. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes. What we're going to do now is close the valves up top and roll from the top to the foot. So I already have them closed. I just start rolling it here. And you can see the air in the bottom starting to fill up the air chambers. What we'll do is we'll keep going until we get clear to the bottom and force that air, make it nice and tight. But force that air through those chambers. That reopens up the air chambers inside and gives that memory back to them so they want to inflate other than deflate. Then you let it go and open up the valves again. You see it's already starting to suck in more air. Wait about 5-10 more minutes and do the same thing. Alright, it's been about 15 more minutes, so let's come back, close up the valves, and roll all the way back down and force that air through those chambers. Alright, you see already that we have a lot of air in there. Just keep pushing, make sure that air pushes into those chambers and forces them open. And then roll it back down, open up the valves, and you can see that it's already starting to suck in more air. We suggest doing this about 2 or 3 times, and then once you get the thing fully inflated, let it sit with the valves open for a day or 2. What that'll do is it'll allow those chambers to reform their memory to the inflated state. And every time you open the pad after that, it'll just suck in air in it and inflate in about a minute, minute and a half. Now, the results do vary based on the pad thickness and size. So the XXL is going to inflate differently than the Junior. So that's one thing to keep in mind. And also, warmer climates, they'll inflate faster. Alright, 15 more minutes. This is the 3rd time that we've done it. We're going to close up the valves. Now we've opened up the bottom. Top's still a little thin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the whole thing around. And I'm going to roll from the bottom up and force that air back up to the top and open up those air channels. Let it sit for a minute and release it. Now you give the pad some time and it'll already start sucking in air. You probably can't hear that, but I can hear it sucking in a little bit of air. Let it go, lay it flat, and it should inflate for you. Again, leave the valves open when you store this thing, put it underneath a couch or a bed, and just let it sit like this in storage. And what that'll do is it'll give the memory retention back to the air channels in the inflated state, and next time you won't have to do this. Thanks, have a good one you guys.